Socialite and self-acclaimed businessman KC Luxury, who is legally known as Afolabi Kazim Michael, has been allegedly arrested by NDLEA. And NDLEA says it intercepted 184.5 kilograms of cocaine that is valued at about $27.7 million. That is roughly 39 billion naira. But there is a bigger question. How did $27.7 million of cocaine arrive in Lagos? We're not used to people flaunting wealth, and at the end of the day, we get to find out that they are into fraud or they are into pushing illicit drugs. But how did $27.7 million of cocaine arrived or is being moved through Lagos? First, let's look at his lifestyle, and then we go further into how this drug moved into Lagos, Nigeria.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48.
One of them KC Luxury! One of them KC Luxury! Millionaire in Lagos! Millionaire in Lagos!
Afolabi Kazim Michael, the visionary behind KC Luxury Group. With a motto, life is only for the living, he embodies optimism and determination. From a young age, Afolabi's passion for art and design shaped his refined taste, particularly in luxury watches and jewelry. As a collector, he values timepieces for their status and craftsmanship, viewing them as essential accessories. Investing in luxury cars and real estate, Afolabi prioritizes excellence while also venturing into agriculture for growth opportunities. Committed to philanthropy, he supports women's empowerment and entrepreneurship, believing in giving back to the community. As he continues his journey, Afolabi remains focused on his vision, poised for greater achievement.
So you've seen his lifestyle. 4 months or 3 months ago, in one of my videos, I called out the increase in the movement of drugs through the West African region. And there's been several posts and several news channels that has covered the increase of Latin America drug cartels moving through West Africa. Let's see some of those videos.
The nexus of drugs, organized crime, and terrorists. The U.S. says that drug cartels working from Latin America to West Africa to Europe are not just trafficking narcotics. They're also generating money, lots of money, to finance terrorist groups. I want you to take a listen to what General Dagvin Anderson from the U.S. Africa Command told a congressional committee this week.
The Spanish interdicted a shipment of cocaine that was 35 tons of cocaine. We believe that's about $1 billion of street value. We believe that's the largest interdiction in history. That came out of South America. It was transiting along the west coast of Africa. And so we're seeing more of that drug trafficking coming in, and the terrorist organizations are helping transit that. They're getting payments through that, and there's a symbiotic relationship that money then comes back to our hemisphere, to those drug cartels, but also helps provide fuel for those terrorists.
Yeah, the timing is important here. The general's warning comes the same week that Nigerian drug enforcement authorities reported finding and shutting down the largest meth lab ever discovered in the country. Authorities also arrested 3 Mexicans in that bust, a development that seems to confirm U.S. claims about a growing nexus between Latin America and West African drug cartels.
What does the discovery of Nigeria's largest ever methamphetamine laboratory tell us about the changing nature of the global drug trade? Well, the facility, uncovered in May, led to the arrest of 10 suspects. They included 3 Mexican nationals. Now, the case is raising questions about whether international drug cartels are expanding their footprint in West Africa and whether they could have broader security implications, including possible links with insurgents and bandits operating in northern Nigeria. Now, we begin with the meth lab itself. Hidden deep inside a forest, investigators said they seized more than 2.5 tons of methamphetamine and the chemicals used to produce it. A haul, authorities say, could translate into hundreds of millions of euros or dollars worth of street doses.
So here you have it. And the bigger picture here is you need to be very careful of your business partner, very careful of people who move funds through you, very careful of places that you go. If you do not have the full context of things, be very careful. We will be seeing a very wild increase in drug bust in Nigeria. Because like I said, there is a lot of increase in Latin American drug cartel through West Africa. Stay safe, share this video, and have a wonderful day. Thank you.